Hey, what's going on, crypto people? Oh, let's do this. Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It's your boy, the Crypto Siege, with another day in the life and the crazy life that is the digital asset space. Good morning. Happy Monday. I hope you guys are having an excellent day. A little rainy, a little wet. It's like almost 70 degrees. What in the world is going on? And it's freaking almost January. It's crazy. But guys, listen, wanted to talk to you a little bit about this thing, about this whole thing with this Fiatleak and this Japan exchange currency Bitflyer, and what in the world happened there. I have a friend, dude, that hangs out on the channel, real good dude, real smart guy, talking about, look, the Japan and South Korea are not messing around. He's saying that Japan has so many payment systems, we are so behind in the U.S. as compared to Japan and China and Korea. It's unbelievable, is what this guy's saying. So what is the deal with this Japan thing, right? So Bitflyer is saying it was a glitch in the system and hadn't been working for a few days. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying that it was some glitch in the system. I mean, the yen got up to some crazy, my friend told me that the yen got up to crazy numbers, 6 figures, high 6 figures. He said he was told by that. He saw it when the yen was almost 400,000, which was approximately 3,700 per XRP. So glitch, I'm not buying. Testing the system, I could see that. I could see that they were doing some tests in some way. But a glitch, I'm not buying it. And here's the thing, guys, and I said this before, why isn't SBI in their digital asset platform live or showing what's going on with XRP? Why aren't we getting that data and that information? They are not held by any kind of regulatory thing from the US. They can do their own thing. And here comes the rain, guys. They can do their own thing. Why are they not live? Why are we not seeing what's going on there? It doesn't make sense to me unless there's some kind of coordination that needs to take place, unless let's say 20 banks, let's say only 15 out of the 20 that they plan on going live in conjunction in synchronicity, that's it, synchronicity, only 15 out of the 20 are ready. Only 8 out of the 10 are ready. That could be it, right? Because it will be, you know, this kind of synchronized thing. It ain't going to be just one come and then another bank turn on. No, it's going to be a few at a time. A few at a time, in my opinion. So maybe that's it. Maybe that is it. But again, Japan and all those banks are major. SBI's got, what, 58, 61 of those banks in that consortium? No reason why they can't go live. None. Zero. So what are they waiting for? I find it very, very interesting because they could go live. So we have to see. But I'm, you know, a glitch, I don't know. Every time we, other exchanges don't have these kind of crazy, like, major glitches like this. So maybe it was a test. I don't know. Maybe it was a test. You know, I'm not sure, but I do find it interesting that did happen. And also, in addition to that, I'm going to talk to you guys about, what do you think 2020 is going to hold for the digital asset space? What do you think that 2020 is going to hold for the digital asset space? January is going to be a huge month. I just also found out that January, I believe that the G20 is going to meet again. They're going to come together again in January. A lot of crazy. January 1, you got the whole Volcker rule, you know, coming into place. You got January 15th, you got the 15th to the 20th, somewhere around there. You got the Ripple lawsuit about to be decided upon. And then you got the G20 meeting in January also. Something's going to start to happen. Something is really, really going to start to happen. I see XRP is around 19 cents this morning when I woke up. I may throw a little cash in there, 50, 100 bucks, just to say I got some more at 20 cents. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, gosh, I listened to 3 major interviews with Ken Carson, Craig Phillips, and Greg Kidd. And I was, you know how we hear a lot of times as XRP hodlers, we hear this thing where people invested in Ripple, the company, but that they didn't invest in XRP. Well, guess what? It's not true. Ken Carson said, in fact, that he was an early heavy investor in Ripple, the company, and he purchased XRP at less than a penny, half a cent. So just because they say, or just because they don't say that they own XRP, doesn't mean that they don't own it. And I think it's significant that Ken Carson in his interview actually said it. To which leads me, because, with this whole question of the security thing, maybe that's the reason why a lot of people aren't saying they have it. But Ken Carson said it in his interview. I don't know how recent the interview was, but he said it. And maybe it's something that he knows. We all know about his insider type thing, right? I mean, Ken Carson was on the board at Ripple, major insider into the political consultants and, best buzz with Jared Kushner and the Kushner Jared Kushner and the Kushner family, and obviously who is the son-in-law of Donald Trump, and friends with the whole family, and he worked with the Donald himself. So he knows some things. That's my whole point. But in addition to that, not only he knows some things, he was willing to say without hesitation that he did both. He invested in the company Ripple and in XRP. Guess who else he's tight with? Chris Larson. He found out about Bitcoin from Chris Larson. Right? So when you put these things together, you got to get, and then you get Greg Kidd, who is just, Silicon Valley, mainstay, if you will, right? He's been in that place, been in that space for over 30 years. Talking about his investment in Ripple and Coinbase. And I'm thinking, again, if he invested in Ripple, this is Greg Kidd, why would he not get some XRP? You can't take it off the table. You can't say, well, they didn't, we don't know. And look, why would you not? That was my thing. And then here's the other thing. You don't know that they didn't. And that is the other thing. So what do you think 2020 is going to be like, guys, in the digital asset space? I would love to hear what you think in the comments. What do you think 2020 is going to be for the digital asset space? What do you think it's going to be? I do believe that there's going to be significant price movement for XRP. This is my personal belief, and it's based on some smart TA guys that I trust. And when they tell me they got cash out points of not, at least one of them told me, cash out points at $9, $15, and $28, I'm bullish. I feel that's significant. I'm bullish. I trust it. That's me personally. I trust it because I trust this guy as a TA guy. So I trust it. Another guy who I'm beginning to learn more about and beginning to, kind of be able to give this guy the nod in terms of my trust, he's saying $50 during this bull run. Now, we'll see during this bull run. So the other guy, $9, $15, and $28 during this next bull run as cash out points. Like, and he said he could go higher than 28, but those were his cash out points. Like, because he's about, TA living off his TA charge analysis and stuff like that. Get some cash out. Make some money, maybe get his, you know what I mean? Live life. So you got it at $9, cash out, live life. $15, cash out, do some living. $28, cash out, do some more living. Hey, you can't blame them. Can't blame them. Not everybody's going to buy it and hold it. Can't blame him. He has to do his thing. But I do trust that he did say that. So that's my thing for 2020. I would love to hear what you guys think about digital assets as a whole for 2020. What do you think the year 2020 is going to look like for digital assets? Would love to hear that from you guys. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to wrap this video up like I do all videos and remind you to never, ever forget that old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating? Or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know. That the battle for you has already been fought. And the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.